take on a project like this?
Well, I've always been fascinated by the Olympics, especially the luge category. I think that's really what drew me to the project in the first place with my failed Olympic dreams myself. You see, my father, he always tried to pressure me into Olympic fencing, but I'm just too slow at putting up fences, and the post holes, it just wouldn't work. I was just too slow, and I think that insecurity really played into my character, who's trying to reclaim his medal and just generally succeed where he has failed and disappointed his father and things like that.
Wow. Do you have any role models that you look up to or aspire to be more like in your work?
Well, obviously Daniel Day Lewis is a huge influence on me. And he informs on my method acting a lot, and we're good friends. We play racquetball on Tuesdays, and we always do it in character, which is quite a treat, just because he's such a talented actor, and I'm a moderately talented actor. So.
So can you tell me more about method and what that means to you and your as far as character development goes?
Well, I think Method Man said it best when he said, "Ain't no thing."
Wow. Um, do you have any pre luge or pre film rituals that you take part in?
I well, back in the day, I used to sacrifice a small rabbit to the Dark Lord Hades to prepare for a role and just get a general blessing on set before I would go on set. But thanks to union rules and Obama, we can't do that anymore. So I play solitaire.
Are there anything? Is there anything on set that really irks you?
Um, the lack of leadership. I mean, we were supposed to have a director, but I never saw him on set, so I don't even know how the movie got made. It was just through the dedication of a really, really good crew and cast that we were able to make it. Sans director wherever he went, but of course, it didn't stop him from taking all the credit.
Do you think your future projects you'll look more into the script?
Oh, I didn't read the script.
Oh, so you don't know
No.
who or how? How did you get involved with this project then?
By carrier pigeon, which is the standard way we method actors keep in touch. Is we send messages by carrier pigeon. Mine is named Ulysses.
Do you go to method class or is it just kind of like a lifestyle?
It is. I identify as a method actor, and really, it's about that sort of identity
Mm-hmm.
more than any kind of piece of paper that says you're a method actor now. So.
Can you tell me where you studied?
The library.
Okay. Are there any other questions that you wanted to hit in this?
No.
Okay. So end. Cut.
Cut.
So, Chris. Is that how I can address you as Chris?
Yes, I am former Olympic luge athlete Chris Bowdoen. Just kidding. I'm famed television and film actor P-Dog. Go ahead and ask your questions.
So, how should I address you?
P-Dog.
P-Dog.
Yeah,
Okay, P-Dog.
it's the name of my soul.
Can you tell me, before this project, what other things you were involved in as far as film and the artistic world?
Well, I was involved in an LA street gang for a while, tagging buildings, representing my peeps, but there was no career advancement for me there, so I decided to leave, and then I joined the Method Club, club for method actors. I don't know if you know it, but it's kind of a secret society. You need a password to get in, and there's a door, but it looks like a bookcase, kind of on the side of the road there. You wouldn't know it, but it's there.
I don't mean to be like inconsiderate or rude, but as far as like the budgeting for this film, I know you were involved as a producer, correct?
That is accurate. I produced this movie since our beloved director apparently did not show up to set, but he still took all the credit. So, I mean, I believe that not all heroes wear capes, but I did help out a little bit in getting the film made. Yes.
So as far as the artistic vision of this film, how much input did you have?
Well, I let the LSD do the talking in terms of the creative direction the film took. I prefer to have a more organic way of filmmaking. So it's you know, it's kind of a 50-50 between me and LSD.
So does that inform your performance as well? As far as not just only artistic vision, but your acting and your acting process?
I never really thought about it like that. You see, I just simply do with, you know, no whim to the consequences. So it's an interesting question.
Was there a moment on set that really stands out to you?
I would have to say the most interesting bit on set was when that group of ladies were doing yoga in the park. I would say that stands out in my memory the most.
Did you face any adversity while completing this film?
We faced a lot of adversity through tropical storms and wild animal attacks, but I think in the end the film embraces that adversity and creates a visually stunning narrative.
So what is the dialogue that you're hoping to create through this film with your audience?
I'm hoping that they give me money, but they also venerate me like some sort of film deity.
Oh, I'm sorry. I mean, like, what kind of discussion do you hope this film will bring about?
I don't want people to discuss it so much as just be awestruck and speechless when they see it, and have life-changing experiences just from watching this film.
From watching you?
Well, yes.
From your
I think this is the best work I've ever done, honestly.
Are you expecting a nomination of some sort?
I'm expecting all the nominations.
Got it.
Cut.
All right, camera's rolling.